But first, with the Democratic National Convention over, the 2024 presidential campaign is full speed ahead. Former President Donald Trump is holding two campaign events Friday in two different battleground states. During his first stop in Las Vegas, Trump attacked his opponent, Kamala Harris, on the economy, blaming her for raising the tax burden on the middle class. According to him, Trump's campaign is getting a welcomed endorsement as well. Independent candidate Robert F. Kennedy Jr. announced Friday he is suspending his campaign and supporting the former president.
So I cannot in good conscience ask my staff and volunteers to keep working their long hours or ask my donors to keep giving when I cannot honestly tell them that I have a real path to the White House. Furthermore, our polling consistently showed that by staying on the ballot in the battleground states, I would likely hand the election over to the Democrats with whom I disagree on the most existential issues.
Meanwhile, Kamala Harris used her nomination acceptance speech on Thursday to go after her opponent, warning voters about what she called the consequences of putting Trump back in the White House.
Consider what he intends to do if we give him power again. Consider his explicit intent to set free violent extremists who assaulted those law enforcement officers at the Capitol. His explicit intent to jail journalists, political opponents, and anyone he sees as the enemy. His explicit intent to deploy our active duty military against our own citizens. Consider the power he will have, especially after the United States Supreme Court just ruled that he would be immune from criminal prosecution.
For more now, I want to bring in CBS News political reporter Aaron Navarro. He's there in Chicago and has been attending all these events. So, Aaron, let's start off with the big news. How is the Harris campaign reacting to the news about RFK Jr. endorsing Trump?
Well, good to be with you. Interestingly, because the DNC, the Democratic National Committee, has been so critical of RFK, the Harris campaign took a little bit of a different tone following this news, and the statement from campaign chair Jen O'Malley Dillon stressed that there is open home to those who feel that they don't want former President Trump in office, and said, quote, "Even if we do not agree on every issue, Harris knows that there is more that unites us than divides us," making a plea to some of those maybe on the fence or undecided RFK Jr. fans that maybe leaned a bit more Democratic or moderate, saying you have a home with us now that he's out of the race.
All right, and the DNC just wrapped up. So what's next for the Harris campaign?
Yeah, so the Harris campaign is active. They already have an ad coming out soon in the battleground states on TV, focused on the economy. Harris making a direct-to-camera appeal, saying that she will cut middle-class taxes. And also, the ad shows images of her and Walz. While they have been on a trail together multiple times in the past couple of weeks, they have not really appeared together in the TV ad. This ad, starting today in the battleground states, will show that. Now, Harris and Walz are down in their respective residencies this weekend. We'll see what happens next week.
All right, Aaron Navarro, thank you.